Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for joining us today. So today's video is all about how to calculate profits in kg. You're into chinchin business or snacks business and you have bulk orders, or you feel more comfortable calculating in kg than in cups, or you majorly want to supply to supermarkets, this video will be helpful to you. I actually got this as a request to actually make calculations for kgs. So if you're interested, hit the like button to show me you've gotten on board, subscribe, then keep watching. So before we jump right into the process, I would like to say that I've already done a video. I have a video on this channel dedicated to how to calculate profits in general and mostly for cups. Now that is a more step-by-step video, a more detailed video than this, because this is actually a sequel or follow-up to that video. So I advise that if you've not watched that video, kindly do so after you are done with this, or if you've done that already, just keep watching cause it's going to make more sense to you. So let's get started. So the first thing you are going to do to calculate for kg is also to get your cost of production. Now the cost of production includes everything I used in making this chinchin, from the flour to the sugar, right to the vegetable oil you used in frying, everything it took me, to my labor, to my transport, and every other thing that should be there. As I said, more details in the other video. So everything came out to be 10,400 naira in total as my cost of production for making this batch. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to weigh out my chinchin to know the total amount of chinchin in kg, like the weight of all the chinchin in kg. So after doing that, I got 1.4 kg or 1,400 grams. Now I'm going to use this figure to divide my cost of production to get the amount for 1 kg of worth of the chinchin. So the idea is to get the amount for 1 gram of your chinchin. So that's why your cost of production and the total weight is important. If you have large bulks of chinchin to measure, you can measure it in batches and then know what the whole kg came out to be. So here I just got 1,400 grams or 1.4 kgs. So I'm just going to divide our cost of production by my number of kgs. And that will be 10,400 over 1,400 grams, and that is going to give me 7.42 naira as my cost of 1 gram of chinchin. So now don't feel that this is so small. It's not small, because we are now going to be using this figure to multiply like the number of grams we'll be getting. I hope you understand. So let's get to the practicals. For example, this container I filled is 500 grams. I filled it up to. So to get the cost for this container, I'm just going to do 7.42, which is my amount for 1 gram, multiplied by 500, because it's 500 grams. So it's going to give me 3,714 naira for this 500 grams. Now I'm talking about 500 grams of just the chinchin inside. If you notice, when I cover it, it adds the weight of the cover. So I'm not counting like the whole. This is talking about just the weight of the chinchin inside. So if you are doing your label, what you do your label is net weight 500 grams. It means that it's the weight of the chinchin that is 500 grams. Do you get, aside that of the container? Because if you notice, before I start measuring, I always weigh my containers out first. If I weigh it out, I will carry my scale to 0 so that I'll remove the weight of the container. Then I'll start measuring to the number of grams or kg I want. Now you'll be saying, why am I mixing it up? Kg, grams. Your scale will always show you in grams, so I'm using more of grams. But if you want to convert it to kg, it's just for you to do the simple math there, but it will always show you in grams. So if you have a scale that measures in kg directly, fine, but I don't think there is, unless you have to convert it. So that is it. So that's that, guys. So for the rest of the plates, I measured it out. I measured 300 grams of chinchin chinchin in each of them. Depending on the size of the containers you are using, you can measure even up to 1000 grams, which is 1 kg. So once you've gotten up to 1000 grams in your label, you can now put that the net weight is 2 kg or 1 kg or 1.5 or 1. You understand? So that's that, guys. So let's move on to the pricing. So now to the pricing, it also follows the same formula for getting your cost price, then adding your markup to get your final selling price. So for the cost price for the chinchin in the container, not the plates, I'm going to add up my cost of the container plus the cost of the chinchin inside, and that will be 3714 plus 400 naira worth of the container, giving me a total of 4114 naira as my cost price. Then I'm going to use a markup of 40%, and that is going to give me a total of 5800 naira as my final selling price. So that's how much this chinchin went for. This is excluding the price of the candies inside. For the flat plates, that's the 300 gram, following the same method with a markup of 40%, I had my final selling price as 3300 naira plus the cost of the candies inside, that was 3500 naira. So that's it, guys. I hope you understood it. So guys, as I previously said, this video is a sequel or a follow-up. I don't want it to be so long. It's just it's a follow-up to the step-by-step video I did previously, so please take out time to go through that video very well. I've seen a lot of questions coming up about how to still calculate profit. Please, I want us to really understand something. My prices might not be the same with yours, but if you follow the same method, you arrive at the same result for yourself. So guys, I want to use this medium to let us know that we are open for business for the year. Feel free to contact us for your bulk events, your bookings, even for Valentine. These are special packages for it. You can go for it, even for your trainings. Our Chinchin Business class registration has started. If you are serious about going into Chinchin Business or that confectionery business, please do well, send us a DM for more details. It's starting in February, and I want you, if you are really serious about getting a skill that can also earn you an income, do well to register for this class. It's not a class where you will just be a passive member. No, it's going to be an intensive training. So if you are not serious about this, please and please do not register, because it will be in phases. Till you complete your assignment for one phase is when you enter the next phase. So please guys, if you're interested, send a DM. If not, please kindly just remain passive in our community. All right guys, so that is that. So that is how to calculate for your cage. So if you have any more questions, kindly let me know in the comment section. And one more thing is for you to remember to give this video a thumbs up. It actually shows that you learned something. If not, let me know in the comment section. So thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.